Guys, been a while there.
Been a while, man.
Thanks for coming in to stand by, stand in for
Happy to do so. Thanks for inviting. Always feels good, to be podding with you guys always.
yeah, thanks. Okay, the link is wait, wait, I can hear. Okay, I can hear a bit of echo. I can hear my echo.
I cannot hear your echo.
Hello,
Should I
hello,
on my
testing.
echo cancellation?
Yeah, can on now on
Okay.
your side.
Cannot. Sorry.
Think too late. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's start. Hello, and welcome to another episode of FPL Copy Talks. I am Lukman, the sensible one. Today I'm joined by a good friend. It's been a while. What was your name? I forgot.
I think it was the special one, man.
Oh yeah. The special one, Darren Yuen. How are you, bro?
Hi everyone. Good to be back.
How are you? Okay. So how are you, man? How's the
Good,
season so far?
good. I wildcarded in Game Week 12. Slightly
Okay.
different from the masses. To be honest, it hasn't been great. Hasn't been great. But it hasn't been bad as well. There were a few clear-cut mistakes that I made along the way, which was kind of painful.
What were the mistakes? Let's.
Okay, so when I wildcarded, right, my
Yeah.
team was solid, man. I had Isak. I also was able to squeeze in Saka, Salah, Palmer, Bruno Fernandes, and Mbumo.
What was the mistake?
So my mistake, right, was taking Isak out the moment he was injured.
But
So
he
he
was
was
injured he was injured for quite a few weeks, right?
no, so he only got injured the week after I took him in. And he was about
Oh.
to play Liverpool.
Oh yeah. I had him in that game. Okay.
Yeah, so that was insane because I actually was quite lucky when I wildcarded him because I was able to get him in early, and then I transferred
Oh
him out.
wait. You had him on your game week 12 wildcard and then you
Yes,
transfer him out.
yes, I transferred him out when he was injured. So in
Okay.
game week 12, I wildcarded. In game week 13, he got 1 point.
And then game week 14,
Game
you
week
start
14, I
him
transferred him out.
when he scored and assisted against Liverpool, right?
Exactly.
Game
So
week.
game week 14, right, that week on, he got 11 points, 8 points, 11 points, 17 points.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. Okay.
If
Okay.
if I to still hold onto his side, right, I think I would have easily gotten top 20k.
Okay.
Easily.
Okay,
Yep.
let's quickly go through my team. And then
Yep.
we go through
Sounds
your
good.
team
Sounds good.
for game week what?
This is game
Game
week
week
19.
18. Okay,
Game week 19.
game week 18 team. Okay,
Okay.
so
Game week 18 team versus.
I did Saka to Foden. My one of my free transfers. I had two, I think. Yeah, I had two. So 67 points. So quickly, my team is Flekken in goal. Luckily, I got Vladimir Marston in goal, so I on the bench,
Yeah.
so I don't have
So
to
you
make any
don't
transfer.
really have that dilemma that most people have with Flecken and
Yes, correct.
Fabianski. Yeah.
Robinson, Trent, Gabriel, Foden, Palmer, and Bremo, Captain Salah, Pedro, Cunha, and Isak coming in clutch again. So small green, I think it was 20k green arrow. So
You have been
pretty,
having a few good game weeks, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
think
last
I've
few
been.
I've been observing, man. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So sorry, this is the tall grande venti segment. So we biasly rate our game week. Okay. So as a Liverpool
I
fan,
remember.
watching the game was crazy. The fog, I couldn't see anything. I don't know. I wanted to sleep back. Because I woke up at 4 a.m. Right. I really couldn't see anything. The game was crazy. But anyway, shit. The recording has stopped. Hello. Hello.
Yes, I can hear and see you now.
I think you were like alone for a while. Do you say anything?
Yes. No, yeah, I was alone for a while. No, I didn't say anything.
Sorry. Yeah.
No problem.
I have like 5 green arrows in a row. Liverpool top of the
Mad.
table.
Sick.
Feeling good. So my rating is 7 out of 10. Let's go.
Well, still so modest. Can be higher, man.
Relax, bro. Only 20k green arrow, bro. And I'm still away from you, bro. Okay, let's go with your team, bro.
Yep. Okay. So I had 4 FTs going into gaming 18. So in quite a
For
comfortable position, 4 FTs.
okay, okay,
I knew that I definitely wanted Isak in. You know, Isak. It was because I transferred Isak out, and the stubbornness in me said that okay, I don't want Isak back in. When I
okay,
wildcarded in game week 12, and then I took him out in game week 14. And I told myself that since I already transferred him out, I won't transfer him in back. But I realized that I can't do that anymore. Lah. Yeah,
okay,
so I had to bring Isak in.
okay.
CUNHA for obvious reasons.
Obvious, man.
In, incoming ban that apparently hasn't come and look like won't happen anytime soon.
Yeah, but not obvious. The menu home is not obvious, bro.
No, I obvious in the sense that I thought his ban would be coming.
Mm, okay, okay. I mean,
Yeah,
okay, 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 continue.
yeah, okay. And then Saka, I mean, obviously has to go because
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, long term injury. So I think we will have that discussion later as well. Like who to replace? I mean, because of both Saka and Bruno Fernandes injury. So I decided to go with Sa. So money wasn't really an issue. So I could go for a few options lah. So obviously Liverpool meets Foden, Sa, were my top picks at that point of time. So I decided to
Okay.
go with Sa lah because
Why?
of the first is the fixtures. So I think
Okay.
Crystal Palace is top for fixtures wise. Secondly, I think that Sa is on form. He's really playing like a second striker behind Mateta. Um, and on fire lah. He's always creeping in at the right time at the right moment.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course, obviously his price as well. He enables me to make future transfers, and that was why I thought that why not I upgrade Pedro as well, draw Pedro to Jesus, and obviously right when I downgrade Saka, I have an additional Arsenal slot now. So I thought let's take that punt because I'm quite confident that Jesus is at least first team in the near term.
Okay.
Yeah, so I watched the game actually
Arsenal game.
last night. Yeah, even though it
How
was
was it?
4 a.m. Um, Arsenal dominated. To be honest, they dominated. But always
13,
in the fine.
13 shot. I think I saw 13 shots only, bro. Dominant
Okay,
possession.
they dominated in terms of the way they played. The opponent was barely in their half, man. It
Okay.
was barely in their penalty box. In fact, I record most of the time, but they just lacked that last finishing. The last touch lah. Yeah, he just scored one, but was an offside goal. Could easily have a few more assists. So not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. I'm happy that I have him. Obviously, the double up of Timber and Gable is serving me well lah.
Yep.
Yep,
So
yep.
how's your rating, bro? Rating out of
So
10.
I think
Wait,
a
well,
very very
how big was your rate?
quite slight. I was about I think 104K or something like that. So very slight
Okay, what's your rating, bro?
red arrow lah. Very average game week. So I think 5 out of 10.
Okay, I want to just poke on your team. So I know it's a bit hindsight, right? Why didn't you just go your Pedro to Isak and just do two free
I
transfers?
couldn't afford it.
You couldn't do your Pedro to Isak, even though Saka to Sa.
Oh, okay. I could.
You could
Yes, I
lah.
could. I could. I could. I
Then
could. I could.
no, I was telling Ashton also. We talked after the part, right? I told him. I think he wanted to sell CUNHA also. Then I said no, bro. Home to menu is it's not a fixture to sell out. And that's why I thought on hindsight you should just done two free transfers, bro. Do you thought that?
Okay, so the Saka to Sa is obviously the one
Yeah.
that I would do regardless of anything.
Why you
Yeah,
have to
so
sell CUNHA? You can just sell your Pedro, right? To get Isak.
I knew I
The
wanted
Jesus.
Isak.
Yeah, the
I knew
Jesus
I
one,
wanted
right?
Isak. Then at the point in time, I realized that Jesus was like a very good opportunity to attack. I have free FTs. I got an Arsenal slot empty. So I thought,
Okay.
okay lah, let me get both Isak and Jesus. Kuna is a bit, iffy, and then of course the ban, possible ban incoming. Pedro, no need to
Okay.
say
Okay.
more lah. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's
Anyway,
why I decided to take both out.
Ashton asked, you went Isak to Jackson after your workout. Did you do that?
Unfortunately, I went Isak to Kuna.
Was it unfortunate? No, CUNHA he was decent,
Unfortunate
man.
because Kuna still pales in comparison versus Isak in the last 4 to 5 game weeks. Easily a 12 point, 15 point difference, or slightly more even.
Okay. Anyway, those on the chat, right? Just ask your questions if you have any. But anyway, I want to ask you, bro. You have a good start of the season. On track to another top 50K finish. What's the secret, bro? Or your consistency, bro? Any tips?
I think I usually, to be honest, I usually stick to a few core players that I know will come good, and I hold them for a longer period of time. So, like for example, Mo Salah is a very good example. I got Mo Salah since game week one. Game
Okay.
week one, yeah, and then
Okay.
obviously, I also had Haaland, who did quite well as well at the start. Yeah, so
Okay, wait. You took a shitload of hits, right? So far this season.
not really.
Oh, -8, -4. I remember.
Yeah, correct. So total of -8, -4 only, -12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
at
then,
the
then
start, I was a bit more aggressive. So I wanted to mention that as well.
w-
At the start, I was a bit more aggressive.
was that your game though? Being so, I remember that -8 was crazy, man. I was like, I don't think I would have done it lah.
Yeah,
What was the?
it was that Saka to Palmer switch.
You went
Uh,
Palmer
he-
early, right?
yeah, I went Palmer super early.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
So
crazy.
I think I stick to the few players that will not affect my rank in terms of EO. So like your Salah, your Haaland, and I play a bit of differential on the players that I can play. So like for example, me having Bruno, me having Sun, Heung-min Sun, it's quite different, but it's versus players like your Semenyo, your Embumo, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's
I understand.
how I kind of play my game, so that I still remain safe because I have the core usual core players, and at the same time have some differentials that can push me up.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
crazy consistency, man. Keep it up, man. You're like almost like the FPL Harry of Singapore.
Hopefully I can maintain
Okay,
this. I think
yeah,
I remember I was using the FPL Premium Tool app or something that calculates like Hall of
the
Fame.
oh yeah, you're number 3 in Singapore, right? Or number 2?
I was number one in Singapore.
For how many past seasons? Five.
They I think
Last
they
five.
have some coefficient, so they take into account last 5 and last 10. I think I was first for both.
Yeah, so you're number
So
1 in Singapore lah.
so is I think the consistency is what that I take part with as well.
Yeah, of course.
Uh,
Anyway, speaking of Bruno, let's talk about Bruno. Wait, I just stop the slide. How come my picture is? Okay, anyway, let's talk about Bruno replacements. You already made a transfer, bro.
yes, I went early
Actually,
because of price
okay,
changes.
why don't? Wait. Bruno's dropping,
No, the player that I wanted was
rising, but he
increasing.
didn't, right?
Yes,
Okay,
he
why
did.
don't you
He did.
spoil for everyone who you bought?
Okay, so I already did one free transfer. I'm still contemplating the second. So my free transfer that I did, in fact, it was yesterday morning, man. That
The
I
game we
did.
haven't end. The game we
Yeah,
haven't
the
end.
game week event end, correct. So I did Bruno to Foden.
Okay, I know you are not really a big Foden fan,
Yep,
right?
I'm totally not a big Foden fan. And when
Honestly,
I knew you were gonna take
yeah,
Foden
yeah.
for Saka, and in my mind it's like stubborn. Why
I
Foden
wanted
again?
I wanted to try to convince you to get Foden in this pot, but you already bought him. So I'm like, okay, no need to convince you. But anyway, okay, wait. Last episode, okay, you bought Sa lah, but
Yes.
I think Sa was my second choice after Foden. But I wanted
Yeah.
to, I don't know, I was greedy because I got money to spend. But anyway, why Foden?
Okay. So as you mentioned, I already bought in Sa as my Saka replacement. So if I were to be ranking like midfield replacements for either Saka or Bruno, I think I'll probably rate Sa first, Foden second.
Really Foden second?
Yep.
Okay,
And Gordon third.
okay.
Yep.
Do you watch the Man City game?
I did.
You know Foden got yellow
And,
card because Everton was really going to score counter attack. He had to take,
and
and that's how
he yeah.
bad Man City was.
Yeah.
He had
Indeed.
to take yellow
Indeed.
card. Yeah, crazy. But
Yeah.
anyway, okay. So your ranking is Sa, Foden,
Foden,
and Gordon.
Gordon.
That's your advice to anyone lah. If
Yep.
honestly, for me, right, if you
How
have
about
Bruno,
you?
right,
Yeah.
if you have Bruno and you have a decent bench, right, let's say you have Rogers, Enzo, I I I, I think
Or maybe
Sa,
Semenyo.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can just, it's only one game, right? I know
Yeah.
Liverpool is the next
Or
game, but I would be tempted to roll the transfer.
yeah. Actually, to be honest, Man United fixtures after Liverpool is quite good.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's why I'll be tempted to. But who's your bench? Let's see your team.
Uh,
Nuri,
Chiwomi.
Burgess, Chiwomi. What the hell? Who's Chiwomi, bro?
Because I'm
What
playing a
the hell?
3-5-2, a bit different as well from the masses.
Okay, yeah. So if you have to sell him, I think I'll just go for that. I cannot go. I
So your
cannot.
first choice is Foden now.
Yeah.
Second, third choice for
Ashton say if anyone don't have Saya, I'll go for Eze. Mm, yeah, I don't mind Eze also lah. The
I
thing,
I don't quite like him because I saw that Hughes has taken over corners. Easy used to take corners.
who? Oh, Hughes.
Yeah, Hughes has taken over corners. Easy,
He's not on
it's
penalties. He's not on penalties, right?
yeah, he's
Mateta is on
not on
penalties.
penalty. He's not on penalty. Mateta is on penalty. He's skillful, I admit, but he's like he's kind of playing like an Odegaard role now.
Yeah. Okay, actually,
Yeah,
okay. Why I
yeah,
don't mind Eze over Sa, right? I think long term, right? Let's say you walk up game week 30. Come game week 24, maybe I wouldn't be surprised if Sa is just a like come out the first 11. I wouldn't be surprised. I just
agree.
key player.
That's true.
So
Agree,
a long term
agree.
team,
If
I would just
there were some rumors about Crystal Palace buying an attacker in January,
like who forward or winger.
a forward, attacker, forward slash
Oh,
winger lah. But in the near term, I think he's safe. Why? Because who's that? There's this
and
Kamada.
Ketia. Oh,
Nketiah and
Kamada, yeah.
Kamada. Kamada
Yeah,
is quite obvious. Have been substituting for Ize. I think Ize fitness not there yet.
yeah, yeah.
But anyway, Kamada is not very good lah. He's quite shitty to be honest. So I don't think he's like quite near
I think
anyway.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's a
and
good player lah, but I think still haven't adjusted to the
yeah,
EPL yet.
and Nketiah they tried him at right wing. He
Can
so for the first cannot make it. So he has always been subbing on for Mateta. So Sa is ironically the one playing the most minutes between the three of them in the last few game weeks at least.
yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Uh
So yeah, but
yeah.
who? I mean, do you prefer Eze or Sa?
I
The
wouldn't go
moment.
for them. I wouldn't go for them.
You wouldn't go.
I would just go for them, or if you don't want for them, right? Yeah, maybe I'll just go for Sa.
Okay.
Just the short term, and
Yeah,
he's
short term.
cheaper.
Agree. Short term. Yeah, and he's cheaper like the budget is still a good enabler for your trend and
Yeah, but most people have benches. I think if you can really just roll lah. As in just play your bench.
no,
I
but
don't know.
because yeah, I did consider that to be honest. Of keeping Bruno, but when I recalled as I was observing Bruno, right, regardless of whether he playing in the first three or at center
Double
mid
pivot.
or what,
Yeah.
he's not very involved. He's too defensive. He tends to try and help out a lot in the defense, be everywhere. Yeah, so sadly isn't as
Bro,
involved as what I think.
okay, yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
you were telling Anwar to keep Bruno. I won't. I'm not a Bruno fan at all. I think I wouldn't even buy Bruno lah. But like in
Okay.
this situation when you already have Bruno, right? I think you just keep. You just gotta
Yeah.
play the fixtures.
No.
Lah. But yeah,
Agree.
like last week, right? Bruno was my. I rather Bruno than Odegaard, but I didn't like Bruno. So lah. That's why like not much
I
options.
think Bruno will still creep in with and assist here and
Yeah,
there, of course penalty. So he's like I agree with you. He's quite an easy keep if you have a good eight attacker.
yeah. Because there's no one shouting out to replace her. That's why I think just roll and or go
Yeah,
for
for some
Foden.
reason I don't know why there's no like clear option right in the midfield and even the forward.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to forward. So
Yeah.
you sold your Pedro last week. I have your Pedro. Okay. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. So he's playing Villa away, then Arsenal home. Then after that he got Ipswich and Man U away. The thing about your Pedro, right? His underlying is quite bad lah. Quite bad.
He's
So
quite bad, yeah. I think 0.3 or what
yeah,
XGI
he
last
should get
match
the elbow
0.2.
guy. But anyway,
Yeah.
my argument, right? I don't see the only person that I think he's worth buying is Mateta. Do you agree?
Mm. I mean that's
Uh,
assuming Isak and CUNHA is
yeah,
taken, right?
correct.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
feel like
Fair enough.
he's an okay hole for his price. If you watch Brighton, right, he is their best player. So he will come good. Like Mbemo, for example, he's underlying rabak, right? But you trust the player. He will come good. He's the
Yeah.
best. He's probably the best player for Brentford. Likewise for Pedro. So I will just keep the faith at his price. Just keep probably on penalties and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think he's a must sell unless
Agree.
you want to go
Agree.
Mateta. But how much is he?
But
7.2.
7.1, 7.2, yeah. But I think with
Yeah.
now because people have sold Saka, people have sold Bruno, they might have additional funds.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So yeah, so funds is probably not an issue. And I think Pedro actually plays better in terms of FPL return when he plays with Welbeck. So he plays as a
Yes.
number 10 and not as a striker. And I
Yeah.
don't think Welbeck is coming back soon.
Yeah. Why is Evan Ferguson not playing there? He was
I,
on the bench, I believe.
yeah, maybe
Uh,
inexperienced. I don't know. Too
but anyway,
young.
and also against Villa and Arsenal, right? They are tough fixtures, right? But I think Brighton play better against the so-called better teams. I feel
Mm,
like yeah.
mm.
So I think it's an okay hold. But if you are itchy to get Mateta, do it now, lah. Southampton home.
Yeah, perfect time to
Yeah. Who else?
attack the features.
After Mateta,
Jackson, I think not
I won't go
anymore. Right? Yeah, I won't go Jackson as well.
because Maresca said he was tired. That's why he subbed him out. I can easily see him getting benched in the next game. Maybe he'll play, but even if he plays, yeah,
I don't know what happened
he
to him. He looks like he isn't on
yeah
like less
he's
confidence.
yeah he's getting the chances still though. So he's
Uh,
missing
how how about Solanke actually? I think Solanke is a decent pick.
yeah. I was talking
Mm,
about Solanke last part. Cause the minutes he
yeah,
will play and yeah, but I don't know how much is he. He's more expensive than Mateta. I don't know whether he's
seven point
worth that.
five.
He's not worth the outlay lah. I feel
Walkins since Duan is banned for 3 match.
2 games. One
Oh,
will be
two
the FA
games.
Cup. One will be the FA Cup.
Okay.
Nah.
So maybe not. Yeah, I won't go there either.
Who? But do you think he will keep his place after 2 games? We don't know.
I think Duan. I still think Duan will
Yeah.
will be first choice.
Yeah. I
Unless
also
yeah.
think so.
But
Yeah.
again,
Once
I think it will be a Raul Jimenez and a Muniz kind of
they took. Yeah.
yeah, they will sub early and then whoever is more informed the player starts.
So Watkins has Brighton home, Leicester home. So if you got the money and transfers to burn, I
Not too
don't
bad.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
I personally wouldn't go there.
just keep your Pedro lah. If you have your
Yeah.
Pedro and you don't know who to buy, unless you want to go Mateta. Ashton on the chat is asking.
Is there an argument?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, continue.
I said, is there an argument to upgrade your fifth midfield and bench Pedro once in a while, especially against Aston Villa and Arsenal?
Okay,
I
the
don't know.
problem is 3-5-2, right? Who's the striker to buy? Chiwomi.
Pedro lah. Pedro can rotate with your Rogers,
Oh, you
with the
mean
Semenyo. So like a yeah.
so? Let's say I got Dibling as my
Yeah,
fifth mate.
correct. Exactly. You upgrade him to Sa.
Okay, then who?
Sa against Southampton, bench Pedro against Aston Villa. I think Sa the following game week also have a good fixture, right? Against Chelsea here and there lah. And then you bench Pedro against Arsenal. There's some.
Sorry.
Is there
Same
any
idea.
argument for that?
The rotation is not ideal. 21, they both have easy fixtures. They got both Leicester, Ipswich away. Then 20, they both got Chelsea and Arsenal.
Yeah.
Uh,
I will argue Chelsea is home against Chelsea is actually not a bad.
yeah.
They do
I'll
concede
play Salah.
goals.
I'll play
Yeah,
Salah.
Sa actually counter attack perfect against Chelsea. But
Oh, I can do that. But you know
yeah.
me, I like to keep my bench like super cheap and
I no, I'm also the strongest advocate of that. I like to pump my full 11, and that's why even my third non-playing striker is 4.5. Chiwomi. I'm a huge fan of that also, so I understand.
let me think. Okay, thanks for the suggestion. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'll answer Ashton's question. Singapore number
Okay.
one. This coming game week, Enzo versus Ipswich or Rogers versus Brighton. How was Ipswich?
The-
Nothing much.
Nothing much lah. Nothing much.
Rogers.
Enzo for me. Enzo
Enzo.
for me. Yeah.
Rogers
Enzo for
home
me.
to Brighton. Brighton. They kept a clean sheet against Bournemouth. I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch the highlights. I don't know how they defend.
Brentford.
But,
They kept a clean sheet against Brentford.
yeah, but I didn't watch the
Yeah.
game. I don't know. But Brighton has been leaky lah. But okay, I'll just play Enzo. I think Enzo. Okay lah. Just play Enzo.
Probably
Because
Jess lah. Yeah, Jess. Because Aston Villa is also a bit off. A bit inconsistent.
Google for the fixture. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay,
quite a 50-50 call, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about goalkeepers. So if you have Flekken and Fabianski, commiserations. I think most people has that. I almost went Fabianski on my wildcard, but yeah,
So
like I did.
a very good reminder to people when you have the ability to choose a 4.5 first team in the club and then a 4 million goalkeeper as the rotation. This is when it comes good. Yeah, this is when it comes, and especially if there's no other 4 million playing goalkeeper.
Yeah, no, but yeah, Fabianski was playing one, so actually,
correct. True, fair enough. But yeah, at the start of the gaming, maybe of the season, that's a good strategy.
Wait, before you go there, right? Ashton is asking, does that change if I already have Jackson and Palmer? Triple Chelsea attack. Yeah, I don't think it changes.
Yeah, I don't think it changes also. Same.
Yeah.
Usually I play who I think will score more, regardless of whether you're doubling up, tripling up.
Yeah.
With the same club. Yeah.
Wait, I'm just thinking. Rogers, yeah.
What? Yeah, Rogers is not a bad pick also lah. You
I
know
was
why I
just
like
thinking.
Rogers? Because I think Rogers has more opportunity for goals. For midfield, I think it's might be higher ceiling. What do you think?
Yeah.
Higher
He's more
ceiling.
his position more in
Advance
the forward more advanced, and yeah, but if it, I think Chelsea win 3-0, 3-1.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Aston Villa Brighton could be like a 1-1 kind of game.
Same,
Yeah,
same
yeah.
thinking.
Okay, goalkeeper, bro, goalkeeper. Who will you get? Who's the
Okay, so
goalkeeper again?
interestingly, right, I have Verbruggen and Fabianski, and I am thinking of making a goalkeeper transfer because I still have one FT.
Why you know waste transfer?
No, I'm actually I actually usually I stick to the 4.5 million goalkeeper, and I don't do transfers regardless. Usually that's my
Okay,
strategy.
okay.
Yeah,
Why do you?
so I was quite fortunate in gaming one to have sales, as you can remember.
Oh yeah, stupid
Yeah.
cells.
So sales has been amazing, getting even like 9 points against Liverpool. So on my wild card, I decided to switch sales because sales fixtures was super tough in the next 10 at that point of time when I wild carded in game week 13. And Verbruggen had extremely good fixtures. So I decided to swap sales for Verbruggen. Okay. And on
Okay.
hindsight, I think it was a mistake because firstly, Brighton is not as defensively sound as Nottingham Forest. And secondly, um, I feel that there are a lot of opportunity with goalkeepers this season.
Really?
Yes.
Just because
Uh,
prefers the penalty save?
no, not just his penalty save, but his ability to rack up bonuses and save points.
Really? Okay. I don't know why. Okay, if they don't keep a clean sheet, they are even with saves, they won't be on bonus. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
So how? Why do you think they?
I think if I'm not wrong, Pickford has had a few 3 pointers, 4 pointers just from saves alone, and he
Okay. So
conceded.
you are thinking of doing Verbruggen to pick fight
Yes,
because you think there's enough potential upside
yeah.
for
So
for pick fight.
when I wildcarded Verbruggen, right, I think in game week 12, right, um, he had 3 1 pointers because not only does Brighton not make the goalkeeper does not make a lot of saves, but he also always concede the out goal.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
that's a pretty. So on hindsight, Verbruggen was a bad choice to be honest. Um,
Who you
so I
gonna?
like
Who
I
was your
like Pickford.
option on
So
wildcard?
at that
On
point in
wildcard,
time, I
on
was
yeah.
on my wildcard, I was thinking Onana because I think play these two goalkeepers, Onana and Pickford, they have ability to concede a lot of shots. So
Onana
with that,
5.2 or something. I don't know.
correct. So
Yeah.
funds was an issue. They concede a lot of shots, but at the same time, it gives them opportunity to make saves. And then that's why you see Onana sometimes getting like 10 pointers and 11 pointers when he does keep a clean sheet. And when he doesn't keep a clean sheet, he sometimes comes in with 3 pointers, 4 pointers.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Ashton in the chat kind of saw me already. He said prefer double game incoming. Is that one
okay,
reason?
that is probably one
Yeah, that's a good
plus
reason to be
point.
honest.
One plus point. Probably likely coming in gaming 24 or gaming 25, right?
Yeah,
I'm a
25.
sucker for double gaming lah. So I'll probably triple up on Liverpool and double up on Everton, despite them playing against each other.
Wait. So I didn't talk to you about it. What do you think of the assistant manager chip?
Interesting. Wow, I so unexpected, amazingly unexpected because
Yes.
it's
Yes.
quite complicated and complex on quite a few levels.
So you like it, lah?
I like it. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it
So
because there's a lot of opportunities for people to
when
capitalize
will
on
you
it.
play it? Have you any ideas or
Okay, so the thing
plans?
about in my situation is that you haven't used your. Hey, did you use your triple captain?
I did. I did.
You
He
did
can
also,
do,
right?
bro. He can do
Yeah,
six
correct.
6 points, right?
Yeah, yeah, 6 points, Haaland. On hindsight, again, obviously bad choice. So I think it provides us with a very good opportunity to do it during Liverpool's triple double game week.
Yeah. That's what I was saying when you say triple out on Liverpool, we are tripling out on slot,
Yes,
right?
that includes tripping up on slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
the manager, Salah and Trent is who I'm looking at. Anyway,
yeah.
I think aside from Salah and Trent, there aren't any much good options lah. So
Yeah.
just nice manager will be the third slot.
Okay. Yeah. So your suggestion is what's his name? Pickford. For me,
Yeah,
I don't agree that there's enough potential on goalkeeper. I think it's a bit of a lottery. Hence, my suggestion would be the cheapest option. It will be Henderson.
Henderson.
Best fixtures is
Because
there also. So you just go for the cheapest and hope for the best. I don't think that. Yeah, I will not. I'll probably have Flekken forever. As in Vladimir lah for until I wild card.
But you see,
I
I think another upside about Pickford is that Everton defense is really quite solid. I've been looking at the numbers. Yeah, their XGC is quite low
yeah.
in the last
But
few
why don't
games.
you go Cells?
Despite,
I think SG. You talk about SGC. I'm sure Cells is better, right?
I think I like to attack the ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bro,
imagine
he will
Pickford
not.
getting a
He will
15
not.
pointer, 11 pointer.
Bro, he will not save penalty every game, right? Lah,
No, like in gaming 11 right against West Ham right, he had 6 saves, he got 3 bonus. That's it, man.
Yeah. Okay, but I stand by
Yeah,
it. If you got no clean sheet, they will not get bonus. So I don't think the ceiling is that high because if you concede a lot of shots, right, probability it won't be a clean sheet even though you got save points.
yeah,
But
fair enough, fair enough. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Ashton said Hendo, Leno, and Pickford. Yeah, same. I'll go for the cheapest. Save money. That will be my aim. AMG is a gem for engaged FPL managers. Yeah. Anyway,
Eh,
yeah. Anything else?
Leno. I rather you go for Robinson or Castaneda. Not Leno.
Yeah, but the thing
I
is,
think Leno is 5 million, right? So
I I rather go Robinson
yeah, I
and
rather go Robinson,
Henderson
cheaper. Yes.
over
Then
Munoz
Munoz,
and Leno. Yeah. Even
yeah,
though
but
Munoz,
it's quite
yeah, bro,
attacking, man.
top for XG for defenders.
Yeah. Just
But
Munoz and Anderson also possible. I don't think you will be able to blocks you from Sa and Mateta lah, but I don't think you go take crazy. And
wait, you say Munoz Henderson double up on defense.
yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I prefer that.
Okay.
Yeah, but probably Robinson and Henderson lah. If someone is looking to take the Henderson, I still prefer Fulham
Fulham
defense
over who?
over Munoz lah.
Okay. Fulham
Yeah,
over. You prefer
yeah.
Fulham defense over?
Crystal Palace defense.
Go FPL say can't hear Lukman clearly. Okay. Sorry. Hello. Testing 1 2 3. I won't be
But
able to play Robinson.
for me, Pickford
Say again.
Pickford still top choice for me.
Okay, for me Henderson in isolation. Okay,
Mm.
let's answer some questions. Wait, which start Hall or Kerkes? So West Ham, Newcastle plays Man U away. Kerkes plays
Fulham.
Fulham away.
Oh, quite
Kerkes.
tough.
Kerkes.
You go Kerkes.
No wait, let me think.
I'll probably say clean sheet odds lah. What's the clean sheet
yeah.
odds?
That's a good way to decide. Which
Yeah.
that is a superb answer, bro. Because
You really-
it's 50-50. Yeah, it's 50-50 this one.
Yeah, it's really 50.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I usually go Gopti. Gopti has a quite nice graphics.
Yeah, Rocky.
Okay, clean sheet Bournemouth 20% and Hall will be 22%.
Okay, go for Hall.
I'll go for Hall. Yeah, I'll go for Hall.
Yeah,
I have Hall. I'm playing Hall as well.
Over?
And he's quite attacking. He's taking, I think,
Bro.
left-sided corners, man.
Wait, we go to your
And
team. You go to your
indirect
team.
free kick. Yeah, so Hall over Kerkes.
Okay.
Yep.
Time to sell your Pedro. I thought about your Pedro already. He said Visa. So yeah, your Pedro and Visa. Who will you sell first?
Wow. I think if
I'll sell
funds is
Visa.
no issue, I probably sell.
Visa.
Oh, tough.
Yeah, Brentford.
Quite
Okay,
50-50 lah.
the only thing about Visa is after Arsenal home, you got Southampton away.
Yeah,
So,
maybe keep him until probably Pedro lah, because Aston Villa and Arsenal. I will sell
So
Pedro if funds is
you
not an
sell
issue.
Pedro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. But I don't know. I'm leaning towards selling Visa. I think Pedro is a long-term hold. Visa is probably not.
I think people have a lot of how do I put it? Yeah, correct. So they will start looking at selling Pedro. In the beginning, because of your Saka, Palmer, and Salah, you can't really afford. So Pedro is like a very good enabler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, thanks, bro. Let's move on to teams.
Okay.
I'll start my team, okay? 2 free transfers, 1.4 million in the bank. So for audio listeners, my team is Flekken in goal. Will be Vladimir, I guess. But he's not Fleck,
He's back now. I think.
He's Fleck now.
I think he's
Okay,
just like, yeah.
Robinson, Trent, Gabriel,
Good
Foden,
defense.
Palmer, Bemo, Salah, Pedro, CUNHA, Isak. So let's talk about captaincy first before I go through my transfers.
Oh,
Is there a reason not to go with the Egyptian king? I don't think that's
I'm
the
going
reason.
for Salah. Yeah, I
I
don't think
don't.
that's the reason. You can't go against him in this few game
Yeah.
weeks. You can't go against him.
Yes. If you want to go against him,
Okay,
Palmer lah.
let's say if you got Haaland, will you captain Haaland against
I I
Leicester?
I think I will captain Haaland. I think if
You
you
will
made it
captain
this
Haaland,
far,
right? If you still have him, right?
you just got to captain Haaland lah. If you are not captain Haaland, what is
You should have
happening?
sold him.
That's a good
Think
question. I think I will captain Haaland because I think Leicester they
okay.
really play at Anfield. They are damn shit already. We ran their asses. They they were damn shit. They have to go
Mm,
to Etihad after Anfield. They will be naked, and
mm.
I I got good feeling on Foden.
Yeah, I also have a good feeling for it. But I'm just conscious that if KDB plays, I'm not too sure.
He will still play lah Foden. Bro,
No, I know
even
Foden will start, but it might be it might be a bit different. Because Foden took all the set pieces before KDB came in.
yeah, I agree.
And when KDB subbed in, right, there was only one corner after he subbed in, and KDB took that corner.
Yeah, so hopefully KDB doesn't start lah. For
It,
Foden owners, for Foden
yeah,
owners.
yeah,
But for
yeah,
Haaland owners, you hope KDB
yeah,
starts lah. Instead of Doku. Doku is bad for
for
Haaland.
sure, for sure.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people still have Haaland. I feel
Agree.
like, not a lot lah, not a lot lah. But I think it's
Are they
equal
being
about.
too stubborn? Do you think?
I think when like game week 18, I think can hold already. Like maybe you should have sold
But
earlier lah.
but their rank would have been, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
I
some
think I
still like
remember.
1 million plus lah. Not like 2 million lah. One in the
Okay,
1
okay,
million.
okay. Still got
Still,
chance lah.
Haaland can still bring them up back to. Okay, anyway, bro. Free transfer. I'm thinking of rolling. If I think CUNHA will be fine.
To be honest, you have
And Bremo is a skip. I'm not selling
super
Bremo.
super template team. Super template.
Except for Foden lah.
Which is not a bad thing, except for Foden, yeah, except for Foden. Which I mean, seeing that both Saka and Bruno is injured, I think Foden is not a unpopular pick also.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
if you were to pick the best 11, I mean, other than your goalkeeper, I think
Okay.
perhaps you have the best 11, right?
So I have to sell CUNHA next game week. Most likely.
Yeah.
Who? Okay, we'll talk about it next week lah. Mateta, Southampton home is gone. He's playing Chelsea home. I still think I might go there. But we'll see lah. We'll see. That's why I don't want to sell your Pedro. I
You
can't.
have 1.4
Yeah,
in the bank. Okay.
I'm 1.2 short of Mateta for one free transfer. That's why I also won't. I won't. I cannot go there lah. I
Yeah.
might go there if I had the money, but I think it's a roll for me.
Yeah.
Hey bro, speaking. We okay. Just sorry. I just thought of something. I forgot to discuss Arsenal assets. So we didn't mention any Arsenal midfielders forwards, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay. So I watched the game. Jesus is not a bad pick lah, but to be honest, he's not a really good pick also. Why? Because of the way Arsenal play. Unless they are on a 4-0, 5-0, then Jesus would definitely be like, one goal, one assist.
Okay.
But if their opponent play like a deep block, I feel Arsenal struggle to, like the previous game, right? When I watched the match, they struggle to have that finishing product towards the end. And Jesus is always being sacrificed in the sense that he will get marked out. And that's why Havertz managed to score from like an AM position. Yeah. So
if somebody's selling Bruno and want to buy an Arsenal midfielder, who will you suggest?
probably on the card lah.
Martinelli.
No, not a single shot, man. Yesterday, not a single shot.
He will not take any shots at right wing. He sent assist only.
Yeah, so I wouldn't go there lah. Odegaard actually had one quite good chance. A lot of set pieces, probably on penalties now with Saka injured.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Team, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So for the benefit of the listeners, my goalkeeper is Verbruggen. Defenders Gribble and Timber Hall. Midfielder is Salah, Palmer, Son, Foden, Sa. Striker is Isak and Jesus. Quite satisfied with my team. I think fixtures wise, quite good. I have Son against Wolves home, Sa against Southampton home, Foden against Leicester.
Bro,
yeah.
no real overhaul. No.
Yeah, I'm thinking a bit of that. What do you think?
think-
Super attacking. I was looking at the position, right? No, highest position,
Highest, right,
even
yeah,
higher
I
than CUNHA. Man,
I saw
yeah, the win back system with the new manager.
higher than Strand Larsen. Yeah. So
Yeah, exactly. Higher than Sean Larson.
I'll be
Also
tempted.
good.
I'll play Henry. I'll play Henry.
Wow. But
Oh, menu score.
Newcastle playing well, man, and Menu is like Bruno is out.
What's the clean sheet odds? I
Okay,
think
good,
well,
good, good, good.
I think Wolves. I think Wolves will be lower lah.
Yeah, Wolves
Yeah.
usually have lower like clean sheet odds, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I
Anyway,
got it now. Okay, let me just quickly. Wolves 9%.
yeah. I'll be
Yeah, so
tempted to play Henry because of the I don't know ceiling 12
yeah,
pointer assist and clean sheet. Spurs.
yeah.
Okay. Who do you? Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Anyway.
Okay, to be honest, I won't play Inui because I have Heung-min Son playing. I don't like to go against my own team.
Yeah. Crazy. Yes, son.
Yeah. S-
The
So
super differential.
yeah, Son
Yeah.
got that 14 point 2 game weeks before, and that really saved me. From a first half substitute, someone he stopped off at halftime. He got a 14 point.
Yeah.
The same week Bruno got a 9 pointer.
Okay, okay.
Save me, man. Yeah.
So you're thinking of doing Verbruggen to Pickford as
Correct.
okay, all the best, bro.
You don't think I should do it? Yeah, I remember.
I think you know your stuff. If you it's an instinct thing. If you think it's worth it, I think you should do it. Just don't if you don't do it then you'll regret if
Yeah, yeah.
Pickford say I think I would listen to your gut, bro.
Okay.
You
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
listen to all right. Thank you for coming
Yeah.
on, bro. Thank you for stepping in.
Yeah.
Any last words before we end?
I think all the best. Don't play your own game. Play your
Yes,
own game. I
thank
think it's important. Yeah, play your own game. You see, I'm taking some differentials. As long as you have a good core team, don't be afraid to go a bit different.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Good advice. Good
yeah.
advice. Thank you, Darren. I'll talk to you soon, man.
Thanks a lot.
We are FPL Copy Talks. I'm Lukman. That's Darren. Sorry. Before you sign out, I can't remember when body next. But yeah, we will be back. We will be back. And don't forget the deadline is 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah,
So don't be caught out. And yeah, all the best. See you.
sounds
We're
good.
signing out.
See you.
Oops. Sorry. Never mind. We just end it. Thanks, bro. Wait for a while.
Of course, yes. For the recording too. Why are you
You're not,
chasing me up, man?
you're not following the chat.
I am. I am.
Okay. Of course, go FPL because he also got Sun.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah. I remember. Son actually really has the potential, man. I'm just waiting for another Spurs penalty coming soon. Really coming soon. But they are out of sorts also lah. So